Well, please excuse the background noise. Let's get started with some good old simply made, homemade cottage cheese at home, and it's not going to take much to it. Okay, let's go. Alright, first you're going to need a saucepan, and then about a quart of milk or a gallon, whichever you prefer. Okay, and also you'll need some salt, maybe about a half teaspoon, and about a half cup of distilled white vinegar. Oh yeah, you want to warm it up. Don't get it too hot, just enough like you're preparing for a hot bath. You just test it with your finger. You know, and when it's just right, it'll do. Okay, so here we go. Pouring in the juicy white milk. The white stuff. It's gonna be good, I'm telling you. Excuse me. Now we're getting prepared to get this thing warmed up, but while that's doing that, we're going to now see. You know, I'm showing you again. Gotta take your finger, test it out, make sure you get when it's just right, if it's warm or if you like hot baths or whatever. And you'll need a wooden spoon, whatever, you know, stir occasionally. You don't have to sit there 20-30 minutes or nothing, so don't worry about that. Now we pour our vinegar in. Yep, see, you notice I like, instead of just pouring it in, I just swirl it around, yeah, like I want to make sure it gets real in there real good, like if it ain't gonna make a difference one way or the other, as long as it's in there, right? Yep, that's what we're going to do. Gotta get that in there real good, and we're gonna stir it a little bit. Yep, stir it around, make sure it's in there real good. Yep. Okay, now I get the half teaspoon of salt. Now you can use sugar. I should have used a tablespoon of salt, but you know, that's according to what your taste is really. But if you like it sweet, you can use some sugar. Use about a tablespoon of sugar or 2 tablespoons if you want. Simple little solution there. No problemo. And I'm gonna stir it around in there. Testing there, see if it's warmed up enough, if it's just right. Now when it is warmed up just right, then you'll want to take it off of the burner. Turn your burner off and get a lid and cover your pot. And you gotta remember that. And then, of course, let me just say, you gotta be sure, you know, you stir it good. Okay, and notice how that it's clumping up real good. You see how it's you see the curds? Yeah. Now we're getting that about that time where we're going to have to, because it's been just I don't know, about 5 minutes, 4 minutes, somewhere around there. Not even that much, you know. And now it is time to turn the burner off. Cover the thing up. I gotta. Don't that do look good? Now we gotta let this sit with the lid on it for at least 30 minutes. You gotta keep it covered for 30 minutes. That's the key. Oh, and be sure you have your colander and one of them strainers with you. And if you got cheesecloth, that'll be great. If you don't, that's alright. But yeah, I think you'd want cheesecloth. Alright, now it's been 30 minutes. And alright, look at that. Yeah, okay. Now there's our strainer, our colander, and a bowl. Now we want to pour it in, you know. Now you don't want to, see the liquid there? You don't want to throw that away. That's whey. That's your whey, right? You want to be sure you can use that. You can still use it for cooking your beans or beef bones or whatever. Baking bread, any of your baking needs, you name it. But, you know, see, now I would use a bigger strainer than that, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. So, anyway, it suffices this. Yeah, I didn't have no cheesecloth, so, but this works. And I just sit there and let it strain down a little there, and yeah, see. And then any stuff, like if you don't have a big strainer either, just what you do is what's in your colander, you can rake that out and what have you. But that's pretty much it. And there, see, you got your see, look at that way to fill that up. Ended up having to use 2 cups for that weigh-in, but that's all you need for your you know, doing it like that. Or also, you know, you can also try again to see if you can squeeze any more curds out of that too. And you know, you can put just a little bit more vinegar in there. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you know, it's up to you. Excuse me. Yeah. I'll tell you what, we had a lot of noise going on in there. That's why I had to, you know, do a voiceover. A lot of noise going on. But anyway, I thought I would show you this simple way of doing it. And hey, I enjoy it. I like it. And you can also, with your cottage cheese, you can also sit there and put fruit in it, which is really good. However you like your cottage cheese. And there we go. And yeah, I know I could use a little bit more straining, but I'm going to take a bite out of it. That's where you need a straining cloth, the cheesecloth. Oh, that is good. Oh yeah, that is just good. I could maybe use a little bit more. Yeah, great.